they do. Now, the Johannesburg residents will know this morning if Mayor Herman Mashaba will remain in his position. Mashaba has announced a press conference for 10 o'clock this morning, where it's widely expected he'll announce his resignation from his position. SABC News reporter Natasha Phiri, it's there. Let's cross live to her. A very good morning to you, Natasha. What can we expect from this media briefing?
Well, very good morning to you, Desiree, and of course the SABC viewers. We're currently patiently waiting for the Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba to actually brief the media. As you know, that he is expected to resign as the mayor of Johannesburg this morning. And of course, this emanates from just yesterday's top story, where Helen Zille was elected as a Federal Council chairperson, making her way back into the leadership of the DA. As you know, Mashaba has been quite critical of her lately, and just saying that if Helen Zille would be the Federal Council chairperson, he would step down as Johannesburg mayor, and we're actually expecting that briefing any time from now. It should be starting at 10 o'clock. There's just to take you and the viewers back, you know that Herman Mashaba has been quite critical, of the Institute of Race Relations. Of course, you know that Helen Zille was a part of that movement. He had said, and he had branded it as a right-wing movement. He was also quite critical of Helen Zille, saying that she did not support Mmusi Maimane. So also the ramifications of his resignation. It's expected that his resignation will actually raise fears among some in the DA that the party will lose the Johannesburg municipality. So quite a lot to actually chew and swallow. So those Johannesburg residents could expect his resignation anytime from now. I do see some people actually walking in, somewhat of an indication that the mayor will actually be coming in anytime from now.
Natasha, we're hearing that the party has reached out to the mayor, to the executive mayor, asking him to stay on for a bit and not leave right away. Do you know anything about this?
Well, definitely. Just speaking to some party insiders yesterday, they had indicated, they had said that he actually wanted to announce his resignation as early as Saturday, and he was asked not to. Some had actually reached out to him and pleaded that he shouldn't step down, but it's clear that this was not the case for him. He actually wants to, vacate his position or his office. It's quite interesting, though, Desiree. Yesterday we had a sit-down interview with Helen Zille. We had asked her about her relationship with not only Mmusi Maimane but with Herman Mashaba. She had said that she tried to reach out to him. They were scheduled to meet, but of course now we hear the news that it is expected of him to actually resign. But I mean, the ramifications of him resigning as mayor, he may resign as mayor, but his prerogative, he has a prerogative to actually stay as a councillor, of course, here in this municipality. And of course, after this, I think the Speaker will then have to call an urgent council meeting, perhaps this week. And of course, if he does step down, then a new mayor has to actually come in and replace him. And of course, members of council will then have to vote as to who they think the new mayor will be.
Natasha, thank you so much for that update. It's currently 9:39, so any moment now we'll be coming to you live for that presser.